and welcome to Top Rope Podcast, episode 4, part 3. In this episode, we will be reviewing Raw and Smackdown from the last week. My name's James, this is Ian.
What's up?
Ian will be running through the Smackdown and Raw. Let's kick things off. So, what happened on Smackdown?
So basically, Jerry the King Lawler comes out, starts talking about what it's like to be king, to win King of the Ring.
Right. He doesn't know though, does he? Because he hasn't won King of the Ring.
No, he's never won a King of the Ring. No.
Right.
He's just self-appointed king.
Right. Okay.
And so then Bad News Barrett comes out and starts to comment. He says he's the only real king. I'm still not liking this king gimmick.
Barrett.
Yeah, I prefer Bad News Barrett.
I prefer Bad News
It's
Barrett.
not terrible. I just think they could have done. I think they just did better with Bad News Barrett.
Right.
But it's hopefully it needs to push still somewhere.
Okay.
So we then get Dolph Ziggler comes out. He challenges Barrett to a match.
Right.
This is a match I did quite want to see because these are two I do like.
Yeah.
And also Barrett's got that like very stiff style, and Dolph's known for his selling skills. You know, he can make anyone look good.
Dolph can sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we get Sheamus runs down and interferes in the match. So that starts into a brawl. Then Neville comes down and saves Dolph. Comes in for the save. So then it actually turns into a tag team match between Dolph Ziggler and Neville versus Bad News Barrett and Sheamus.
Right.
So obviously these four will kind of all between each other at the moment.
Yeah.
This is like really at the moment this is the top tier of like mid card level, which is the really four top challengers.
Which is really good to see Adrian Neville in that.
Yeah, definitely. Because you've got to think you've got Barrett, who's just won the King of the Ring. He hasn't been world champion, but he's had his pushes. He's just had injuries.
Right.
Sheamus is multiple world champion. Dolph is. So it's good to see he's in that with that higher class of like mid card level.
You could say he's, apart from the order of the matches, he's kind of higher up the card than Cena at the moment, in the sense that you've got like US title, then you've got the Intercontinental title, then you've got the World Heavyweight.
Apart from the IC title hasn't been on TV because Daniel Bryan's.
Well, true. Okay, maybe that's why things are shifted around a bit.
Yeah, it was a good match. It was only it wasn't a very long match, to be honest. I would have liked to see this on a pay-per-view.
Right.
But it was good. So basically we get Sheamus gets thrown outside the ring. No, sorry, Dolph gets thrown out the ring. He's kind of taken out. Neville hits the high kick on Barrett. Barrett pulls the floor, sending him up for the red arrow.
Right.
So Neville goes outside the ring, goes to go for the top rope. Sheamus grabs him by the leg. So Neville kicks him. Sorry. And then does a springboard onto Barrett. But as he's in the air, ball hammer in the air.
Ooh.
Looks good. And obviously Barrett and that get the win.
Right.
So it was a good match.
Barrett and that.
Barrett, sorry to name.
Barrett Sheamus.
Yeah.
Not Ziggler.
Yeah, they get the win. So I would have liked to see this as a 12-minute match, or a bit longer. But it was for what it was. It was good. Like I said, it's still going to be good to see Neville getting that push.
Yes.
So,
yeah. I've heard a lot of people saying that Neville's not getting the push he deserves.
No, I think this is I expected him to get a lot worse than this. He's getting a solid push. He's with top guys. They're all helping each other. These four have really good programs.
And it seems to be the perfect little group to slot Adrian Neville.
Yeah, they're four people. I mean, I think that's what Sheamus, but the rest of them are definitely fan favourites. And I think Sheamus, he's got his respect. People do respect him. He's got
heat behind him. He's over. He's over.
So there are four people who they're like you could say are the future. They're definitely years time all four of them will be headlining WrestleMania or somewhere.
Yeah.
We then get a backstage segment with Renee Young talking to Dean Ambrose. It was a good promo. I like Dean Ambrose. Promos are just a bit weird.
Is it Renee Young that Dean Ambrose is married to?
Not married. They go out.
Oh, okay. They go out.
But I don't know what it was, but when Dean Ambrose was talking, he did sound like the Joker. He almost sounded like a Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really weird. It was good.
Right.
But I just kind of got that joke in it. But I like it's an insane, Dean Ambrose is that insane, crazy guy.
Maybe that's what he's going, trying to go to.
Yeah.
Like, trying to get a bit of, just inspiration. And character from the Joker, from Heath Ledger. Maybe.
Good. So we then get Luke Harper versus Fandango.
Every week you do this.
Gotta do it. It was a squash match. It was quick. I don't know if Fandango had his own little push going a couple weeks ago, and that's just died out now. It's typical storylines. One covers another one, and then we forget about the rest.
Right. This leads into something else.
It does lead into something. Yeah, we do get Eric Rowan's come down to the ring.
Isn't it Eric Rowan?
Rowan. Sorry, my English.
Okay.
Eric Rowan comes down to the ring and beats up Fandango. which you get Luke Harper kind of just like staring at him. So it's obviously they're teasing them to go and bring that together.
Yeah. Which I'm not too opposed to. They're not doing much with Harper at the moment, are
No,
they?
I mean I would like to see Luke Harper get more of a push as a single star. I think he's got really good potential in the future because he's for a big guy, he's very agile. He's not like a typical arrive like a big guy. He's different big guy.
Yeah.
But as WWE, they always seem to be struggling to have enough tag teams, but when they have them, nothing seems to come of them.
Right.
So hopefully this is a push in the right direction. They're going to make them a tag team again. Let's do something with them.
Yeah.
And they are quite a unique tag team as well. So
yeah, they are. I mean, I can't really think of any other wrestlers that have got the same character.
Yeah. So we just have to see how that leads up to. We then get Lana comes to the ring, and basically the crowd are like cheering for her. Obviously, everyone's kind of. I think because they know they're going with this semi-face turn, it just gets the crowd just going to cheer because they're kind of meant to. Almost.
Yeah, they know that they're meant to be cheering.
Yeah, and then basically Rusev comes out, tells her to go at the back, which just gains a little cheap bit of heat, and then he just talks about the I Quit match with Cena.
Right.
I do like Rusev, but I want to keep him and Lana together. Like, I want her to be the mouthpiece, like her to be that like insulting person to the American people.
But then, how long has she been the mouthpiece for Rusev?
Since his debut, but it doesn't mean a year.
No,
Well,
I thought it
maybe coming up to a year.
Yeah,
Probably longer than a year tops.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd have to see where it goes to, but I think I think I'd like him with that mouthpiece, but
yeah,
we just have to see where it goes to. So we then get a backstage interview with Renee Young and Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns has got better on the mic. He just comes off as that. It's still quite cheesy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it's not. It's seen as cheesy. When seen as cheesy, it's because of what he's saying.
It's his character to be cheesy. It's everything about him that is cheesy.
Where Roman Reigns is just.
It's like I'm acting.
Yeah, it's
like if I started trying to cut a promo right now, it would come across cheesy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and that's what comes with Roman Reigns. Like. It's the way I don't know, it's not what he's saying, it's how he says it.
Yeah.
It comes off cheesy. So I still think if he was heel, I think he could do it better.
I think he could definitely play a heel. Which, I mean, they haven't done that yet with Roman Reigns, have they?
When the Shield debuted, they were heel, technically.
But was that like anti-heel,
really
or whatever it's called?
Kind of.
Like,
Well, they sort of, yeah, kind of.
So yeah, I'd like to see Roman Reigns as a heel. I reckon that's the best way forward for him as well. Make him heel, get some heat behind him, get him over as a heel.
Especially with the way the Fatal 4-Way is going to be a payback. So you've only got Seth Rollins as the heel, really. The other three are faces.
Do you reckon someone's going to turn heel?
No.
No?
No. But I reckon they should make one of them.
Yeah.
But
Roman Reigns should be heel.
I think
what I'd like to see.
Try it. So we then get the New Day, which is all three of them, versus Tyson Kidd, Cesaro, and Ryback. Why Ryback was in there? Why not?
They needed a number.
Yeah.
Really good?
Yeah, it was a nice little match. It's always good to see New Day and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Yeah.
Ryback just have to be there, fortunately.
Wow.
Cesaro does a nice suicide dive for the ropes, which I don't think I've seen him do before.
No?
This week, we were talking about this later with Raw, but he's really improving. Like, I don't think he needed to improve, but he's trying new movesets I've seen. And I get to the point where my biggest problem with Randy Orton is that I've seen Randy Orton do the exact same moves in years. Even Cena has pulled new ones out of his bag over the last couple of years. Cena has not, Orton has not changed his moveset in years. So it's good to see wrestlers they try a new move.
Yeah.
And it just builds.
Especially since Cesaro's not really getting much mic time, is he?
No, I think this is proven obviously when the Vince McMahon did the podcast with Austin and said he was someone he didn't see who grabbed the brass ring.
Yeah.
Him and Kidd have really gone like fuck you, I'm going to prove to you.
Yeah,
so,
they've made the best out of what they've been given, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've done really well with the tag team.
Yeah. We get a nice bit where Tyson Kidd stands on Cesaro's shoulders, a bit like what Cass and do.
Yeah.
But it was done better. Like Cesaro actually walked more into the ring, and Kidd was just bouncing on his shoulders, and then let go, and Kidd was just full on standing on his shoulders, and then jumped off.
Did he jump off? Because the thing is, like, I think when Enzo done it with Cass in NXT, he instead of jumping off, he just kind of fell down.
Yeah,
fell
and then Cass kind of pushes him down.
Yeah.
But this is Kidd just jumped off.
He actually jumped up and off.
Yeah. It was very impressive.
Nice. So I'd like to have seen that.
Those two have really worked well, especially to try and do new moves and really work well together.
Yeah. They're proper workers, aren't they, those two?
Unfortunately, then we get the lights go out, which distracts Ryback, because Bray coming out.
Right.
And then he kind of disappears. We then get Cesaro tries to do a tornado DDT. Backbreaker, what fails? Oh, I see. Yeah, he tries to do a tornado DDT into a backbreaker.
Right.
But it kind of bored just a little bit. But at least he's trying new moves all the time.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, we get Kofi does the roll up for the win. It was an alright match. It just didn't make no sense.
Schoolboy roll up?
Yeah.
Right.
So, it just didn't make a lot of sense with Ryback being there. It just like obviously they teased a bit of Bray, but it didn't need to be in this match. It was mixing feuds together. They didn't need to.
Yeah, that could have easily just been a 2-on-2.
Yeah. Well, we've seen that enough. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
I just think they could pick someone else rather than Ryback.
Yeah, I don't know who though.
I'm sure it's Fandango, someone.
Maybe.
Anyway,
either way, yeah, they could have picked someone.
It was an okay match. You know, it's good to see the New Day and Star Kid moving on forward.
Yeah.
We then get Naomi versus Emma. The only trouble was that Emma's heel in NXT, but now she's face in SmackDown.
Right.
A bit conflicting.
That's a bit weird.
I know, like they're not. They've never really said they're separate universes, but I think you'll see them as like they're one big universe. So I don't know why they should.
That's what I would have assumed.
Yeah, but she was face.
That's really odd.
Yeah,
because she's much better as a heel.
Yeah, she's I generally like her as a heel much more.
Yeah.
It was just a quick match. Naomi wins, and Tamika attacks her.
So the Blackbird.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Superfly's
daughter, niece.
Yeah, one of them.
Right.
Yeah, so just to get a bit of heat on really Naomi and Tamika really.
Right.
We then get the Lucha Dragons. Lucha. I'm going to do all the cheese. Versus the Los Matadors.
I'm not a fan of Los Matadors, but this is basically this is going to be a lucha match, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's going to be an entertaining match.
Yeah, it was actually it was quite a good match for us. It was. I mean, Los Matadors usually they have like the funny little gimmick bits, or they use the squash matches. They're technically never, at the moment they're never going to win the titles. They just seem to build up numbers.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually a really good match. It was weird to see the Los Matadors actually they played the heel part because obviously the Luchas were going to even though Los Matadors were face.
Yeah.
In this match they played the heel role.
Well, it's because it's against the Luchas
who obviously they're trying to push us as face.
The Luchas, I reckon. Once the New Day and Cesaro feud is over, I reckon the Luchas that'll be when they take the
I'd like to see him definitely do it.
I reckon they will.
But no, it was a good match. I said Luchas I think are solid. Once again, they're another tag team. They work well together.
I would say you can't fault the Luchas, but quite often, all too often in NXT, you'd see, especially Sin Cara.
Sin Cara's not as
botch.
Old Sin Cara is really bad. This Sin Cara is not as bad, but yeah.
But he's still.
It's just that high flying move that you're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
But I think Kalisto is definitely the star out of those two.
Yeah, definitely. Kalisto's.
I don't know if he was a single star. How well he's someone I think if he was on his own, he would get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah,
he would be like a main event person or superstars kind of person.
He reminds me of Tigre Uno from Impact, or whatever federation.
Yeah, he'd be someone like that, Paul London, or
someone that's like good,
good but near enough to gonna get pushed to be a.
There's nothing enough. They haven't got enough about them.
So then we get the contract signing for the Fatal 4-Way with all four guys.
So that would be with Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Randy Orton.
Yeah, and Kane was doing the contract.
Right. He was the lawyer.
I kind of don't like it because it's always going to the way his contract signs are always going to go.
Yeah, it's wrestling.
Yeah.
A contract signing is always going to. It's very rare that it won't end in a fight.
Yeah. I mean, Seth Rollins he comes down with J&J security. He won't get in the ring. Says why should he have to? Which kind of made sense, if you're the champion, you obviously knew all three guys were against him.
Yeah.
So it's just getting that little. He's just making that.
It's just more cheap heat.
Yeah, cheap heat. Yeah.
Yes.
Then Dean eventually comes in. Seth then comes in the ring. Dean grabs the mic after they all sign and says basically, I like how they did this. They mixed it up a bit. Basically, Dean grabs the mic and says, how this is all going to go down. I'll claim the table. And then they just start going at each other.
Right.
Basically, they all grab Seth Rollins. Yeah, it was good. Just my train of thought. Yeah. Basically, they just all go at it and they attack each other. They try to break the table. It doesn't break. I don't know if it's meant to or not.
Right.
But
do you reckon maybe like a crew member that put the table in there got the wrong table?
Maybe.
Oh, I bet you got a lash for that.
And then basically they all hit their finishes on each other.
Right. Who's the last one standing?
Dean Ambrose, surprisingly.
Yeah?
Which I like. That's he's standing. They're really pushing hands. He's not going to win, but they've really pushed him. He's the last one in each episode so far.
Do you know what? I think there's a chance Dean Ambrose could win. No. I don't know if that's the marketing side.
That's you just falling into their trap. That's what they want you to
think. I know. I can't help but because you're more analytical when it comes to wrestling than I am. I can't help but sometimes, if it's good enough, I can get just drawn into the story. And like, I don't forget wrestling's fake, obviously. I'm not 12. But like, I care so little that it's fake that I just get involved in the story.
I try and look into see why they're booking it this way. Why is it this? Why is this person going over that?
But that's why this podcast has been so successful. We've both got different outlets.
Different views,
yeah.
So that was SmackDown. It was okay.
Overall, SmackDown, good.
It was all right. It's not something I would say you got to watch it.
Right.
But there's definitely certain matches on there that's they're building it, so it gets me. It is amping up Payback, and there are people on there now. They're giving the pushes that I think they should do.
Yeah.
So that then moves on to Raw. So we get Triple H coming to the ring. This is his return. He's been obviously away off TV for a little bit.
Yeah.
He then says that Kane and Seth Rollins need to get along because they've obviously been bitching and arguing. I'm getting bored of the authority too much because it's maybe because Triple H and Stephanie haven't been on TV.
Yeah.
It's kind of just been Kane and like the Kane and Seth Rollins argument like kids. It just got boring. It's like where's it going to? Like Kane's got more TV time than out of the 4 people who are in the title match.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just like, I know they're trying to tease Kane leaving the authority, but it's just taking its time. And it's just
it's swallowing too much resources.
Yeah.
In it. Like, that time could be used elsewhere to give Adrian Neville more of a push,
Definitely.
or to give Sheamus more of a. I mean, these people obviously got their own questions,
it's like his own storyline that it's like, do we need it?
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Do we need it?
But Triple H says he obviously do what's best for business.
Yeah.
So he sets up a match. All 4 competitors of the Fatal Way in action on Raw.
Yeah.
So we first get Dean Ambrose versus J&J Security.
Yeah.
This isn't Dean Ambrose's hometown, so obviously the crowd are really behind Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
It's good to see Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble in the ring again.
Yeah.
It's a shame they obviously then the style they did obviously they were just trying to beat up Dean Ambrose. They didn't do like it's not like back in the heyday.
Yeah, there was no like you didn't see Jamie Noble pulling off some fancy powerbomb.
Yeah, it was just punch kick, suplex, very basic. Yeah. It's just to get Dean Ambrose. Obviously, he won the match.
Yeah.
Once again, it did what it was meant to do. It got Dean Ambrose over, and obviously got the crowd behind him. So
yeah,
it was a good little segment for Dean Ambrose.
Nice.
So then we can get Bad News Barrett, King Bad News Barrett.
King Bad News Barrett.
Versus Dolph Ziggler with Sheamus on commentary.
Yes.
Once again, it was not a bad match, but it was just a quite quick match. I would like to see these two.
Yeah.
I think since we've seen Dolph and Sheamus go at it, it would be nice to mix up a bit and swap it so we get maybe Bad News Barrett versus Dolph on the pay per view.
Right.
On a Raw, so we kind of cross them over a little bit. Otherwise, we kind of get the same matches each month.
Yeah. Did you notice Dolph was wearing makeup?
Yes, he did look like an 80s rock star. He had the
eyeliner
on.
I know that's the look that he's going for
with
his ring attire. Alright, it's either an 80s pop star or he's trying to look like Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was wearing full on makeup, like eyeliner, and I swear he had
it was very noticeable.
Yeah, it screamed.
Yeah.
But that was actually it was still a good match.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of bits I noticed. There was a sick drop kick from Dolph.
He does do a good drop kick.
Yeah, he just looks like a No Mercy wrestler. It looks like Billy Gunn from No Mercy.
Yeah.
He pulls off a sweet drop kick, and also, that was it.
Basically, Sheamus interferes in the match.
Yeah.
Well, distracts Dolph, and then Bad News Barrett hits the
ball hammer.
Boom! For the win, and then Dolph once again hits something and sell that ball hammer.
Yeah.
Well, he sells everything.
It was a running ball hammer as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dolph was running and Bad News Barrett were running.
So it's good, obviously, to see this feud still pushing forward.
Yeah.
So we then get Eric Rowan versus Fandango. Fandango.
I thought we were going to have a video.
Oh, we're not getting past this. But Luke Harper does come out with Eric Rollins this time.
Yeah.
So obviously
they're both champions.
They are together now. Obviously.
Yeah.
And then basically it's a proper squash match.
This match, I found hilarious. The commentators were betting on how long. So JBL, Michael Cole, and Booker T all betting 30 seconds. No, 1 minute 20.
Yeah.
It was that maybe.
It's kind of it's like breaking that fourth wall. It's going to be a squash match.
Yeah.
How long are we going this? How long Fandango's got this time?
Yeah, exactly. They were basically just admitting like this is a squash match. Let's see how long it lasts.
And obviously at the end of the match, Luke Harper comes in and just beats up Fandango just to prove these two are together.
Yeah, just to cement.
I think there's better ways they could put them together, but I'll buy it.
Yeah,
It's the trouble with the 3 hour Raw. They've got a filler.
Yeah,
they've got to do it. So we then get Cena doing his open challenge.
Good little promo from Cena before the match. He's always solid on the mic. Anyway.
Yeah, I think as we were saying before, he's got to the point where he knows he's not going to like everyone. He's going to have his haters. He's going to get kids cheering for him.
But he's learned how to work the crowd.
Yeah, he's definitely learned to work it, so he can either just get him behind him or just accept that he's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, the last couple of months, I'm not like I've hated the push that Cena's got in the position he's always been in.
Yeah.
I think other people could have had better chances.
Yeah, same.
Which is not his fault. He's not going to say, no, I'm not going to take this push.
Yeah, who's going to say, no, I don't want a promotion.
I don't want this money. I'm
not good enough.
No. But I have started to definitely not hate him as much. And everyone says he's like a hard worker and he tries effort. And you can see, like, he's not the best wrestler and he's never going to be, but he does try.
Yeah.
So
it's the take part that counts.
Yeah.
But no, I'm the same. I feel the same about Cena. I used to hate Cena.
Yeah.
But honestly now, like, he's good on the mic. He's good in the ring. He's not amazing in the ring. That's what he lacks the most.
I think as well what helps about he's not going for that world heavyweight title. So it's letting other people do it, but even though he's got the US title, it has meant he has brought something back to that title.
Yeah. The title has a bit more meaning. They should make the whole every week challenge thing a permanent thing, not just a Cena thing.
So then we also get the challenger comes out.
Yeah.
Neville, of course.
Adrian Neville.
It's 2 NXT superstars in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Liking it.
This one doesn't get injured on the way to the ring, though.
Yeah, Neville managed to make it the whole way to the ring injury free.
And during the match.
Yeah, in the match. Good match once again. Neville he's showing he can work with these bigger guys.
Yeah.
He can work with anyone and still put on a really good match.
It really
obviously, Cena still puts on good matches with anyone, but it's still pushing Neville can work with the bigger guys and still produce a really good match.
I mean, Neville pulled off a powerbomb from the corner, walk into the middle of the ring.
And Cena is not a small guy. He's a big dude.
Guy.
He's deceptively big.
Yeah. And then obviously, if you've not seen it on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, check it out.
Yeah.
Second rope Phoenix Splash. Was that Phoenix? It was a Phoenix Splash, right?
Yeah, really. There's nothing that man can't do.
No, it's just every week we talk about Adrian Neville, and I can never describe.
Every week when I watch him now, I think NXT. This is a good thing I like to do. NXT, he would do good matches in there, but the match in NXT also is a very short match.
Yes,
Now, even on Raw and SmackDown, he's not getting long matches, but he's getting a little bit longer. He can showcase himself more and show more talent.
Just wait till he gets like a proper main event match.
Yeah, or even like the second top match on a card.
Yeah.
Then you can start seeing. He's always looks like every week. I'm like, what's he going to put out this week?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some really good spots in this one.
I mean, I can't remember what other spots of what other.
There was the he did jump to the outside.
I don't know if he botched that or not. I don't think he did.
No, it was a suplex, didn't he? He did.
No,
it's moonsault.
Well, it was kind of a corkscrew moonsault. So he was on the apron, then jumped to the top rope, done like a. It was like a corkscrew moonsault.
I think it's just the height he gets is always impresses me.
Yeah, like he gets some real height on it.
Yeah.
But this was a solid match.
Yeah,
really
and they
match.
even teased obviously that he was going to win because they go for the red arrow.
He landed the red arrow.
So everyone was like, oh my god, he might win.
Yeah.
But obviously then we get Rusev come out and interferes in the match.
Yeah.
So this was a good I like the fact you got that belief that Neville could win. And
yeah.
so also push for it.
Yeah.
But obviously Cena's going to retain the title because of the match of Payback.
Yeah. It was good that, as you said though, it was good that they managed to end the match with the title not changing hands, yet do it at the same time as not discrediting Adrian Neville, which was really good.
Yeah. So we then get Kane versus Roman Reigns. This match never even got started. So basically, Kane comes out. Roman Reigns comes out. Kane attacks Roman Reigns before he even gets to the ring.
Right.
Gets physical outside. It basically ends up with Roman Reigns spearing Kane onto the announce table.
Right.
Waste of time. I'm going to move on to this because it's not worth talking about. We've seen these two go back and forth a lot. It didn't really help push Roman Reigns to the next level. It would help him for Payback.
I went to bed at this point. The Kane and Roman Reigns match. It was late, and I did have work this morning.
Yeah. I think trouble with Roman is he needs a power move. I keep saying he's got. I'd like the Superman punch.
Yeah.
And he hasn't got a bad spear. I think I'm not really a massive fan of spears anyway.
I don't mind
it was
them,
like Gore or Rhino's ones. I think some people put them off better than other people.
Yeah. But you definitely, I do agree. He needs some sort of
He needs a standing power move.
Yeah. I don't know what, but
no, even a power bomb would suit him.
Yeah.
Because he's a big guy.
He is a big guy. Yeah.
So I think he just needs to have a power move myself. But
hopefully that'll be something they latch onto.
Maybe. So we then get Brie Bella versus Tamika. Not a bad match. You can tell if you'd had the Divas are getting that bit of extra time now. But if it's improving, I don't know.
Right.
But, yeah, Brie takes a nice solid kick to the face from Tamika. Gets the win. Yeah.
We don't really talk about Divas or knockouts, unless it's NXT Divas.
So we then get Curtis Axel comes to the ring.
Right.
He's obviously playing the Hulk Hogan Axelmania mode. I like actually this Axelmania gimmick, right?
Yeah.
But then we then get Macho Mandow, which is
Damon
Sandow as now playing Macho Man.
Right. Which I wouldn't mind, but I've already seen Black Machismo or Jay Lethal.
Do you know, this is the trouble
is
and the trouble is with this is that Damon Sandow's, I think he's quite good at impression, but it is a terrible Macho Man impression.
Yeah.
And Jay Lethal one was so much better.
Jay Lethal, Black Machismo was such an awesome Macho Man impression.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it without clearing my throat. I'm not going to do it.
It's just awful. Basically, it's just a really quick match. Damon Sandow goes for the Macho Man elbow, and then for some reason, as they do, the Ascension comes out.
Right.
Starts saying how they're a joke. This is what the lame people want to see. Blah 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 blah. Basically, come in and attack both of them, but then obviously they turn it around. Damon Sandow and Curtis Axel turn it around to the Ascension.
Right.
It's just completely just demolishing the Ascension's work.
Seriously?
Yeah. I think one of them gets chucked out the ring, and then Curtis Axel does the Hogan leg drop to one of them.
Right. That's so bad.
And then they kind of do the whole. So it's obviously teasing them together, and then now at Payback, so the pre-show, we're going to have Curtis Axel and Damon Sandow versus the Ascension. But it's like it's a tease because obviously Hogan and Macho Man did team up at once. So
yeah.
Hours.
Do you know what? I don't mind that as much. I don't mind them two being teamed up. That's fine. But it does mean that the Ascension are at least going to be on the pre-show.
Yeah, but they're going to lose.
Yeah.
They've just killed off the Ascension.
But mate, you never know how they might lose. It might not be a clean win.
They're just killed them off. Because they're faces. They're essentially going to be heels, so they're not going to lose. Obviously.
But the Ascension might, I don't know, they might, I was going to say they might pull out a chair or something, but that's not going to happen, is it?
We then get Daniel Bryan comes out, makes a speech to the fans.
Did you cry during this bit?
No, but it's sad to see Daniel Bryan.
It is sad to see.
You know, to see how his career's progressed, and obviously he's the crowd are always behind Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And obviously it's one of the times where the crowd has changed his career. Like if we weren't for him in the crowd, they wouldn't be behind, he wouldn't have got the title matches, the push that he did.
Right.
So yeah, it's sad to see him get injured, and obviously he's vacating the title. But hopefully he'll be back again one day. So it's just a shame to see. But hopefully I'd like to see him out. If it takes a year, it takes a year. I'd like to see him get healthy and then come back when he's fully ready.
Yeah. Well, as you said in part 1 of episode 4, which was Hot News, which you can also check out in our playlist, you did say that there's rumours that he might be coming back after Mania.
Yeah, I think that's one plan, is maybe to bring back the Raw after Mania, which is a good plan.
It's a long way, but if it means he's ready to continue
yeah,
his
I'd rather
career,
that than he comes back too early and gets injured and that could be the end of his career.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't, it's going to be like another Edge story.
Yeah.
It's going to end up retiring quite young. So we then get Big E versus Cesaro. This was a really good match.
Yeah.
Obviously, the two big powerhouses. And this match, I did notice Cesaro was doing a lot of new moves.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a really good match. He did quite a weird... I think I sent you a snapshot of the roll-up he did at the end.
Yes.
It did look like he kind of tried to, like... I wasn't sure if it was meant to be a power move where he slammed him into a roll-up or it was just a tie-up to the roll-up, but...
Right.
It was a really good match. I really want to see Cesaro just have a main event push. And, like, they teased it before, but... I'm happy with the tag match because he's still getting time.
Yeah.
And him and Tyson Kidd work well, but I just really want to see him...
I think it's probably a little while off that year, though.
Yeah, hopefully one day.
Yeah.
But it's good to see he's constantly improving himself and showing he's definitely one of the top talents on the roster.
Yeah.
We then get Bray Wyatt comes out, starts talking about Ryback, obviously promoting the rivalry between these two. We then get, obviously, Ryback comes out, attacks Bray Wyatt, clotheslines him, Bray comes out of the ring. You know, it's just no one's in. You can tell the crowd aren't behind this feud at all.
Right.
I don't see what the payoff's going to be in either, to be honest.
Okay.
So then get the final match of the night, which is Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. We've seen this match a lot lately. You know, this is the trouble doing, so they do recycle a lot of matches.
Yeah. I've started to notice that. I've only been watching WWE again for a month since we've been doing the podcast, and even I've started to see that there's already repetitive matches.
Yeah. It was quite a slow match compared to what they've had recently.
Yeah. This is the third time they've fought.
Well, you've got WrestleMania, they had the cage match. They probably have fought each other on Raw and stuff as well. So
yeah,
we've just seen it a lot.
Yeah.
Though Seth Rollins does the switchblade that Finn Balor does.
He did that.
Sling blade, sorry, that's it.
Sling blade. Yeah. He did it at. I'm pretty sure he did it at Mania.
Yeah.
He definitely did it in the cage match as well.
Yeah. So don't know who saw that from. Well, who got it first?
It's kind of a generic move nowadays. TNA, I've seen it in TNA for quite a while ago.
Randy Orton does a T-bone suplex. I've never seen him do that before.
No, is that where they get the leg up?
Yeah.
And then
it is good. I don't know, it just seems like everyone's trying new moves, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And just I was ranting earlier about Randy Orton doesn't do new moves enough.
Yeah.
He did do a new move.
Pulled off a T-bone suplex.
I apologise, Randy Orton. I'm sorry. So then get J&J come out. They attack Randy Orton. There's so many run-ins at the moment in wrestling.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned TNA, a lot of run-ins and stuff. It's just so many. I just kind of like, there's too many if you ask me.
Yeah.
But we then get Kane come down the ring holding a ladder, holding a chair, sorry. And like teasing, is he going to help Seth Rollins? Is he against Seth Rollins? We then get Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose both come to the ring to save Randy Orton, beat up J&J. And then basically everyone just does a finisher with Seth Rollins.
Right.
I don't know if I kind of agree with that because like, it's a champion, but I suppose that he is the only heel when it's.
Yeah, he's like the biggest heel, and he's supposed to have that like rat bag.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have that rat bag character anyway. It's just a cheap, he's a bag.
I was thinking, I'll see everyone else go at it, and then they did. To be fair, like you then get Roman Reigns spears Randy Orton,
right,
and then like Roman Reigns, then Dean Ambrose does Dirty Deeds to Roman Reigns. And once again, Dean Ambrose standing tall.
Nice, that's 2 shows running.
Yeah, so 3 rows.
3 rows.
So
3 shows.
So all in all, not a bad Raw. I think last week's was better, but
yeah. Well, last week's is going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, but this is obviously you got Smackdown now, and then it's Payback. So not a bad match. Not bad cards, but see how Payback goes.
All right. So that wraps up Smackdown and Raw.
Yep.
For this week. Check out part 4 of episode 4, which will be coming up next.
Yeah.
And that will be our predictions for the NXT TakeOver show, and also for WWE Payback. Yeah. Like us, subscribe to us,
tweet us
at Top Rope Podcast 1. If you've got any comments, any questions, any complaints, anything you want us to talk about, anything you want to talk about, feel free to comment below. If you comment, we guarantee we're going to comment back. If not one of the many fans that we've got following us. So yeah, all in all, have fun watching wrestling. We're out.